Okay, this is our tall kneel to sit back to tall kneel. The purpose of this exercise or drill is to learn to create hip extension and posterior pelvic tilt. So essentially trying to maintain a neutral pelvic position as we produce hip extension. So this is a great place to start for that. Essentially what the drill is here is we want to sit back, and then from here we want to squeeze your glutes and pull yourself forward. You're going to get a little bit of quad here, but I also want you to make sure you're getting glute or posterior compression here to pull yourself or push your hips forward. Now, at the same time as you're doing that, we want to make sure that this belt line stays neutral. We want to think your pelvis is neutral as opposed to this kind of anterior tilt position. So if we just come from here and sit up forward, we have this kind of low back extension and this kind of forward tilt to the pelvis. Instead, we want to come back here, use the glutes, squeeze, come up, push the hips forward with the glute activation. From the side, we want to stay out of this anterior tilt, pull everything back, and to do that, helps use these glutes as we can pull everything back down. Sit back, maintain that position, and then same thing, initiate with glutes, push yourself and hips forward with the glutes, maintain that neutral pelvic position as you do that. Now to continue progressing that, what we can do is a single leg version. So if we kick one leg out towards the side, what we can do is have a little arch position here, then same thing, initiate with the glute, sit back up. You feel this right glute working really hard to pull that pelvis back into a neutral position. You can sit back and then initiate with the glute, back up. We can do that same thing, both sides. Sit back, arch position here. Allow that low back to go a little bit of an arch, and then pull everything back underneath you. Get that glute online. You're gonna feel maybe a little stretch or some activation here at the quad. That's fine, but I want you to make sure that you're pulling using that glute to again help assist and pull that pelvis back, tilting it back this way. Get really good at getting that glute to turn, come online, and do that job at the pelvis.